Hi, I'm Sean Jones with the Wichita Public Library, and I am here with Sarah Dixon, who is in charge of our adult programming here at the library, and we're here to talk about the Adult Spelling Bee coming up on November 3rd. All right, so Sarah, why are we having a spelling bee at the library?
Great question, Sean. We are having a spelling bee at the library because why not, really? I mean, it's fun. It reminds us of our younger years. It lets you use your brain. There's just really no reason to not have a spelling bee. So we're going to do it. We're going to have it on Friday, November 3rd. And it's after hours at the library too, which is kind of fun. You get to come and hang out at the library after it's closed. It's on First Friday, and maybe you've got a beef you want to settle from when you were a kid and you missed out on that last word and you want to come back and you want to show up. That's what this is for.
Yeah, I remember when I was in 3rd grade, I was in the all-school spelling bee, and I got 2nd place because I misspelled the word aghast. There is a silent H in there.
There is an H in there, aghast.
Yeah. And I think that started my hatred for silent H's in words. How can people register their teams?
Yeah, great question. It's really easy to sign up. All you do is go to our website, wichitalibrary.org/events, and find the event. It's going to be November 3rd at 7 p.m. Our registration form is super easy. We just ask a few questions. We'll ask you for your team name, so come up with a good one, but maybe something that's not going to cause them to blush when they read it out loud. And then all of the names of your teammates. So just put those there, submit, and you're registered. We will also do on-site registration if you don't get a chance to get it into the form before the event, but we will cut that off at 15 minutes till. So you don't want to wait too long to get your registration in there. Now, that all said, please don't think that you can't come and join our spelling bee even without a team. If you want to rock this bee solo, you can. We make allowances for teams of up to 4, but it's just fine to have 1 or 2 people on your team too.
Yeah, you can come.
It can be strategic.
You can come as an individual and totally sweep the competition.
Yeah.
Get all 4 prizes.
You don't have anybody to argue with when you get to those hard words.
Right. That's awesome. Tell us what the event's going to be like. Like, what can people expect at the spelling bee?
Okay. It's going to be really fun, obviously. We are going to have a bee master who's in charge of all things related to the actual words and the spelling. We have an MC who's going to help us keep the energy going. And then basically it's going to run like you would expect. Once your team is up, you will get about 20 seconds to answer your word and give it back. So we're nice enough. We're going to give you a whiteboard so you can argue amongst your teammates, spell out your word, and then your out loud speller will actually present it back to the bee master. So they spell the word. If it's right, you go on to the next round. If it's not, you are disqualified. We are doing a single elimination tournament of sorts, a word tournament. But yeah, and so once we get to the end, we'll have that one team that takes it all, and you get the bragging rights.
That's awesome. If you'd like to participate in the Adult Spelling Bee on Friday, November 3rd, visit our website at wichitalibrary.org/events to register you or your team.